Astronomers are once again baffled by a mysterious interstellar visitor, Comet 3I/Atlas, a strange object speeding through our solar system. Its unusual trajectory and chemical signature have sparked wild theories. Could it be an alien probe or just another cosmic iceberg from beyond the stars? Even Elon Musk couldn't resist commenting on this discovery, fueling speculation across the internet. In this video, we'll break down what scientists have discovered so far, what makes 3I/Atlas so different from any comet we've ever seen, and whether there's any real evidence it might not be natural at all. It's about a comet called 3I/Atlas. It is the third interstellar object ever spotted by humans. It is currently hurtling through our solar system, and the internet as always is losing its mind. Some are convinced that it's on a collision course with the Earth. Others were that it's an alien ship in disguise. Even Elon Musk has chimed in. He suggested it could wipe out an entire continent. Is this comet a cosmic threat or just another space rock passing by? An extra report tells you. The internet has found a new apocalypse. A blurry blob on a NASA feed. A rock from another star system had entered our solar neighborhood. Only the third confirmed interstellar object ever seen. Scientists were excited. X was terrified. A comet by the name of 3I/Atlas, within hours TikTok prophets were claiming Earth has 18 months left. The object passed perihelion on October 29th, and man, things got even stranger. Because you see, the moment someone says mysterious object hurtling toward the sun, our brains perk up. Today, anyone can declare that NASA is hiding something, and soon it turns into a conspiracy theory. And this time, there were a lot of them. Will this comet hit Earth? Is it full of aliens? We're talking about non-gravitational acceleration, trajectory deviations, and observations that are leaving. Even Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb suggested there's a chance, very small, but that the object might not be entirely natural. Of course Elon Musk chimed in. It's quite a name. Sounds almost mystical, like Third Eye. Nickel-heavy comets and asteroids aren't uncommon. That doesn't make them spaceships. If I ever came across solid evidence of aliens, Joe, I promise I'll announce it on your show. Musk said with a grin. And just to be absolutely clear, I'm never committing suicide ever. Wipe away the hysteria, and this comet is genuinely fascinating. 3I/Atlas is not from our solar system. It's the ultimate cosmic tourist. Scientists say 3I/Atlas may be a relic from the early Milky Way, possibly 7 billion years old. That means predating our Sun and Earth by billions of years. If confirmed, it would be the oldest comet ever observed. The comet swings through once, never to return. It brightened faster than expected near the Sun, surprising astronomers, and it's wrapped in a ghostly halo of gas and dust. It gives empirical data from outside our system, letting scientists compare how different star systems might build comet-like objects. Its unexpected brightening and composition prompt fresh hypotheses, especially about how interstellar travel and prolonged exposure affect cometary bodies. So what is NASA saying? Will this comet actually hit the Earth, or does it carry aliens? Of course, the space agency has dismissed all such rumors. NASA says Comet 3I/Atlas poses no threat to Earth and will remain far away. Its closest approach to our planet is about 1.8 astronomical units, that is roughly 270 million kilometers. In other words, it isn't dangerous. In internet terms, this is not the apocalypse you're looking for. On October 29th, when Atlas passed closest to our star, the ALMA telescope made a disturbing discovery. The object was 4 arc-seconds off from its predicted position. That might sound small, but in space, that's very significant. This indicates non-gravitational acceleration, meaning some force beyond our star's gravity was acting on Atlas. And look, this isn't normal for a regular comet. Atlas brightened in a way never seen before, and became bluer than our star itself. This is the 9th official anomaly of this object. But here's the crucial point that could change everything. If Atlas were a natural comet experiencing this acceleration, it would have had to lose at least 15% of its total mass. We're talking about more than 5 billion tons of material that should be floating around it in a gigantic cloud. And here, we reach the moment of truth, folks. On December 19, 2025, just a few weeks away, Atlas will pass closest to Earth. If it really lost all that mass, it would be impossible not to detect that debris cloud. If this cloud isn't found, we'll have the 10th anomaly, an object that accelerates without losing mass. And that, my friends, would be something completely outside what we know about comet physics. One fascinating thing Loeb mentions is that this proximity to our star created a unique opportunity to study gravitational lensing effects. Basically, our star's gravity bends the light coming from Atlas, and this could give us additional information about its true nature. His calculation shows a deflection of 0.27 arc-seconds. Small, but measurable. Now, for those just joining or wanting to remember this incredible story, I'm going to do a complete recap of everything we know about Atlas. Because this isn't just another comet story, it's potentially one of the most important discoveries in human history. Atlas is the third confirmed interstellar object we know of. The others were the famous Oumuamua in 2017, and Comet Borisov in 2019. But Atlas is radically different from anything we've ever seen. First, the size. We're talking about an object that's 1,000,000 times more massive than Oumuamua and 1,000 times larger than Borisov. To get an idea of the scale, if Oumuamua were a ping-pong ball, Atlas would be the size of a multi-story building. But it's not just the size. It also moves faster than the other two interstellar objects. Statistically, the chance of an object being simultaneously so large and so fast is less than 0.1%. It's like finding a person who's both the tallest and fastest runner in the world. Now, let's go through the 9 anomalies that make Atlas something completely out of the ordinary. First anomaly, impossible trajectory probability, 0.2%. Atlas is moving in a retrograde trajectory opposite to the planet's motion. That alone wouldn't be so strange, but here's the problem. This trajectory is aligned within 5 degrees of the solar system's ecliptic plane. Imagine this. It's like someone shooting a basketball backwards and having it go exactly through the center of the hoop. The probability of this happening naturally is only 0.2%. Second anomaly, the solar jet unprecedented. Between July and August 2025, Atlas developed something never seen before, a jet pointing directly toward our star. This is the complete opposite of what comets do. When comets approach our star, heat vaporizes the ice and creates a tail that always points away from our star pushed by solar wind. It's basic physics. But Atlas did the opposite. It created an anti-tail pointing toward our star. This defies our understanding of how icy objects behave in space. Third anomaly, size and speed probability, is less than 0.1%. As I mentioned, Atlas is gigantic compared to other interstellar objects, but it's also faster. Fourth anomaly, perfect timing probability, 0.005%. This is perhaps the most statistically impressive. Atlas arrived at the exact moment to pass within tens of millions of kilometers of Mars, Venus, and Jupiter, while also becoming completely invisible from Earth during its perihelion. The probability is 0.005%, 5 in 100,000. Fifth anomaly, strange metallic composition. Probability is less than 1%. Spectroscopic analysis revealed that Atlas has a much higher nickel-to-iron ratio than any known comet. Even stranger, this ratio resembles the metallic alloys we produce industrially here on Earth. Natural comets have well-defined metal proportions that reflect the primordial composition of the solar system where they formed. Atlas completely breaks this pattern. Sixth anomaly, lack of water. Highly unusual. Comets are basically dirty snowballs. Most of their mass is water ice. But Atlas has only 4% water by mass. For comparison, it's like finding an iceberg that's 96% rock. This is so unusual, it challenges our basic definition of what a comet is. Seventh anomaly, extreme negative polarization probability, is less than 1%. When starlight hits Atlas and is reflected, it shows an extreme negative polarization pattern that has never been observed in any other comet, including Borisov, which we know is natural. Polarization is basically how light waves orient themselves. It's as if Atlas is twisting light in a way that no natural materials simply don't do. 8th anomaly, wow, signal direction probability, 0.6%. Atlas came from a direction that coincides within just 9 degrees. With the origin of the famous, 9 degrees might seem like a lot, but in the context of interstellar space, it's like two cars passing through the same intersection just minutes apart. Recently discovered, and we arrive at the most recent discovery, near perihelion. Atlas brightened more intensely than any known comet and became bluer than our star itself. Whether Comet 3I/Atlas is a natural interstellar wanderer or something far more mysterious, one thing is clear: it's expanding our understanding of what lies beyond our solar system. As astronomers continue tracking its path, we may soon uncover new secrets about how objects travel between the stars. And who knows, maybe Elon Musk is right to keep an eye on it. Stay tuned, because the universe always has more surprises waiting to be discovered.
And that's about it for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, and that's all for today's update. If you enjoyed watching and found it useful, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. And if you want to support our channel and if you want to be up to date, you can become an exclusive member, so click on our perks through the link in the description below. Thanks to watching and see you next time.